appreciate you, Smash. Much appreciated. Wife sleeping, so the mic might be off.
Like we
for
focus
a while.
on gameplay for this event. And,
Much appreciate
they
you,
come
boss.
in with very fresh perspectives on 23, right? So they've been on it all year long. So their brains there. They're still using like kind of exploits or things that they really like in 23 to try to be successful. So they come in trying to do those things right away, and they see that a lot of things have been fixed or changed. And so for us, it's helpful for them to know, to remember, because we've been in the trenches for so long. Like some of the things that they thought they'd be complaining about, like, oh yeah, we fixed that, 3 months ago. And so it's helpful for us to just be reassured that some of those things are gone. And now they gotta look for new exploits to
exactly.
beat people with.
Go break the game. That's what I tell them. Go break the game and be honest with Mike. Don't just come in here and.
Brent, after a few years of small ball getting even smaller, it's feeling like now there is a resurgence of the big man.
Yeah, I don't know, Kevin, if that's because last year we had 3 potential MVP candidates that all played a bigger position. But you got to have one of those guys in order for you to say that we are going to accentuate the biggest player on the floor to do the things needed to get wins.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. MP is out there at DeRozan. And it's Alex Caruso. Then it's Zach LaVine, and it's Beverly in at the 1.
Shooting 2.
Free throw drop for DeRozan. And Brent, let's talk about the Detroit Pistons. Missing the playoffs over the recent stretch. Not what this franchise is really used to.
No, they've only made the postseason twice in the last 13 seasons. And, of course, in the early part of the century, they rattled off 8 straight appearances, including that championship in 2004 that upset the Lakers. So still looking for a return to relevance, but they made some great moves in the draft. They may be on their way.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Bogdanovich against Levine. Duran. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
And it's great to see Bogdanovich spreading the ball out. I mean, possesses good size, which allows him to see over defenders.
Now here's DeRozan. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Kick out to Levine. MP passes to DeRozan. Basket counts.
And talk about a strong finisher. DeRozan will challenge anyone when he's looking to score.
Outside Bogdanovich. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Pass to Duran. Shot clock at 6. Here's Cunningham. The offensive rebound. Duran the pass to Burks. A second chance effort. DeMar DeRozan grabs the board. And it's DeRozan with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. Pass to MP. Here's the feed to DeRozan. It's blocked. Bogdanovich, and he could not get that one to go. Final contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Zach LaVine.
And Bogdanovich clever at finding ways to get to the line. Love seeing the aggression come out here with the defense.
2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
And Bogdanovich is a confident, efficient player, a guy who can play either the 2 or 3 spots on the floor.
And so he hits both. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Caruso, the pass to MP. Here's DeRozan. That shot off the mark. And Detroit the other way now. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
Yeah, lots of sloppy play in that one. Several key miscues that they just couldn't overcome the mistakes.
Well, their defense wasn't exactly solid in that game, so they could make up for mistakes by causing some turnovers. It might have helped. They didn't even get those.
Well, you look at the counting numbers for Cade Cunningham. He fills up a stat sheet. The key for him moving forward, though, efficiency.
Now, here's MP. He really played well in that last game against Golden State. And he recovers it. Makes it off the glass.
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
And you talk about Cade's efficiency. Greg and a struggling team, that can be a challenge.
Yeah, without great shooters around him, he's forced into taking tough shots or turnovers. And as the team improves, though, I think the percentages should come around.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air.
Passes it to Beverly. Back to Levine. MP up top. Left side, DeRozan. Great D that time from Bagley.
One player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
Burks the pass to Durant. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on DeRozan.
Team second.
For Detroit, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
Line for 2.
And that one misses. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new grouping. Andre Drummond's checked in for MP. Vucevic comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Patrick Williams, he's checked in for Alex Caruso. And it's Kobe White in for Patrick Beverly. And it's Cunningham with the ball for Detroit. They trail by 1. So for Chicago right now, DeRozan out there with MP. Then it's Patrick Beverly. And it's Vucevic. And it's Caruso in at the 2-guard spot. And Cunningham gets it to go on the assist from Bogdanovich.
Some retro action from Cade Cunningham, the mid-range J.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Warriors was superb. He ended up with 21 points, and his percentage was impressive, making a number of his free throws and field goal attempts. And there was nothing the defense could do. He simply couldn't be stopped out there. We'll see if he can come up with a similar effort tonight. Kevin?
And David, he was in attack mode all night long. GA really propelled them to that win.
When he's on, he is on. And there isn't all that much you can do to stop him.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about. Threatening with that attack.
Brent, it's been well documented. Three-point shooting is at an all-time high. Do you see this trend ending anytime soon?
I don't think so, Kevin, but there will be a tipping point as to how many you can actually shoot. And we've seen a team do that where they've shot over 50 attempts per game for a season, which I don't think is going to happen again. But young guys coming up are practicing this shot. They're going to be better suited, better equipped, and more talented to make them. So the three-pointer is going nowhere, Kevin.
Bogdanovich, and good that time. And the Pistons lead by 1.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Now, here's Vucevic. He had 15 points last out. And it's Beverly missing.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Burks in the corner. That ball. Speed that time from Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got his 5th assist in this one. Caruso gets to DeRozan. The pass to Beverly. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Off the run, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
When you allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only
At the
option.
line for the Bulls.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
And guys, I love the movement. Doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
Duran, he's checked in for the Pistons. Marvin Bagley comes in for Isaiah Stewart. The Bulls also changing it up. Derek Jones, he's checked in for Vucevic. Javonte Green comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And Zach LaVine subbed in for Alex Caruso. Now, here's MP. Right side Jones. Good D by Bogdanovich. Pistons leading by 3. Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter basketball. The kick out to Cunningham. Another 3 for Detroit.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just a great ball.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. Their last encounter was in Chicago.
And they lost the last matchup with this club. And it was really the reserve where the gap in play was felt.
And the Pistons making a change here. Hayes is checked in. Andre Drummond's checked in for Chicago. Kobe White comes in for Patrick Beverly. And Brett, what about the play of Cunningham?
Well, he had a solid first year in the league, especially with the added pressure of being the #1 pick. Kind of a tough situation playing in Detroit for a team that's exploring a lot of young talent. So not only do you have to perform, you have to find a way to lead. And I think the expectations around Kate Cunningham were fulfilled for the Detroit Pistons.
Kept alive. Here's Duran. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backcourt.
White inside. He's against Cunningham. And Drummond throws it down.
Well, Drummond is always one of the league leaders in putback jams. Another one there.
Cunningham passes to Bogdanovich. Back to Cunningham. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Zach LaVine.
For
Second
Detroit,
personal
they have been
foul.
successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
And really, they haven't been able to differentiate themselves from the free throw line on the season at about 76%.
2 shots.
The first one falls.
See the raw talent that Kate Cunningham has, and with hard work and the proper focus, this guy is capable of big, big thing.
Williams, he's checked in for Chicago. And so Cunningham nails both of them. Bulls trail by 6. Bean passes to Green. Pass to Williams. Kicks it to White. He feeds it to Drummond. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Drummond's going to move you out of the way through contact at 300-plus pounds. That is a big man to try to keep out of the lane.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game. Pass to Hayes. Cunningham outside. Six on the shot clock. Bogdanovich wide open. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Yeah, and with improving court awareness, Levine continues to tap into his limitless potential when making plays.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's Detroit. They're up by 2. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Cade Cunningham really making a difference here.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
And I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
We've got Cade Cunningham. Bogdanovich out there with Marvin Bagley. Then there's Alec Burks. And it's Duren in at the center. That's the group for Detroit right now.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
Down low. Here's MP. Oh, that's blocked. Cunningham outside. Over to the wing. Now, here's Duren. He's covered closely. Fades and shoots. The kick out to Cunningham. It's deflected. Passes to Duren. A 3 from Bogdanovich. Good on the triple. Bogdanovich has got 7.
And they get one. Now 1 of 5 here in the third.
Back to Levine. Wants to get it to Burks and does. To the paint. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
Well, you can tell right there he just wanted to go for the jam, but the defense too good and distracting.
Alec Burks is at over a decade in the league. One of the more reliable guards that we have.
At some point, I believe that Alec Burks is going to be on the team that's doing bigger things. Because of that consistency, he's going to become a more valuable piece. I mean, he shoots it well from 3. He got his big contract in 2021, but it hasn't changed that consistency that he plays with.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
And the Bulls making a change here. Vucevic is checked in. Here's Here's Hampton. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. The shot comes out. Great D that time for Vucevic. DeRozan finds MP for the tie, and it's good on the layup. MP's got it all tied up now for the Bulls.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Now the pass to Hampton. 3-pointers off the mark. Chicago's gone 3 of 3 from three-point land here tonight. Beverly wide open and trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game. Hayes is checked in for Detroit. And the Bulls making a change also. Jones checked in for MP. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Now here's Hayes. Defended by Beverly. Hayes dishes to Hampton.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Caruso looking for an opening. Pass to Vucevic. For the lead. Lays it up off the glass. Vucevic has got 9.
Certainly, Nikola can hit threes, but come on. He's a 7-footer with touch. Those inside shots, they work too.
Now, here's Hampton. No points in the game yet for him. Omoruyi. And just miss after miss right now. Bulls have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Feeds to Beverly. He kicks it to Vucevic. Weissman with the rebound.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Pass to Hampton. And here's Stewart. It's good.
Quite simply, Isaiah Stewart is a force.
There's 47 seconds left here in the third quarter. Passes it to Beverly. And here's DeRozan. 7 points in the game. Caruso, no good. Now here's Hayes. Guarded closely. Banked in off the glass. And the Pistons lead by 2.
Hayes letting that play develop and then just called his own number.
DeRozan with it. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Here's Vucevic. And Wiseman sends it back. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Pistons lead by 2. Live from Little Caesars Arena. You're watching 2K Sports. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. The wingmen, Levine and Williams. MP is out there with Andre Drummond, and it's White at the point.
And a solid playmaker. White has a great sense for when he should look to give it up.
Pistons shooting well. They're at 45%. Inside, Here's Bagley. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
And MP gets it to go on the assist by White. MP's got the game tied up here for the Bulls. Cunningham outside. The dish to Bagley. The Pistons working the ball around now. Here's Bogdanovich. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And I tell you, Bogdanovich is crafty inside. And knows how to get under the skin of the defense there and forces them to foul.
At the line for 2.
He's off on the first. And he sinks the second.
Yeah, that's a big miss right there. Now only a 1-point lead.
And so White will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. It's a 1-point game. A nice shot by MP.
And since halftime, he has been a different player.
MP's gotten 6 of his 10 shots to go in for him, so 60% shooting on the night. Bogdanovich against Williams. Shot by Burks. Nobody around. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
Yeah, just much sharper out there. You can see guys getting in tune. It's not about playing harder. Sometimes it's just about playing smarter.
Now, here's MP. Drummond trying to get himself free. Offensive rebound. Dishes it to MP. Goes back up. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
What a huge boost he's giving them here. 4 or 5 in this fourth quarter has come up big.
Green, he's checked in for the Bulls. Patrick Beverly comes in for White. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Cunningham kicks to Burks. To Cunningham. Offside Bagley. Here's the pass to Cunningham. 6 to shoot. Over Beverly. And Detroit again with the bucket.
I think when Cade keeps it simple like that, good things happen.
For Chicago, they've gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Outside, Levine. Pass to Green. Here's MP. Good, and Green picking up the assist. MP's got 13 points here in the second half alone. Cunningham passes to Bogdanovich. Pass to Burks. Now, here's Cunningham. Pass to Duran. Knocked away. And stolen by MP. To the middle. Burks with the steal. And the foul called on MP. That'll be his second foul of the game. James Wiseman, he's checked in for Duran. The Bulls also changing it up. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Williams. And it's Alex Caruso in for Javonte Green. Now a timeout called by Detroit. MP's really making a difference here.
Absolutely on fire. They need to regroup and figure out a way to slow his roll.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Bojan Bogdanovich.
And to me, the best part of his game has been the work he's done inside. I mean, slashing, driving the lane, attacking the basket at every chance. When he's had an opening, he's taken it.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the head coach of the Pistons talked to his team during the break. He said, "This is what we play for, fellas. Let's knock them on their heels right out of the timeout. Show them how much you want it. Go get it." He really is fired up about this game.
All right, David, thanks. 4 on the clock. And a wide open look for Cunningham. And it's off from 3-point range. And Picked off by DeRozan.
And this is why you go to DeRozan. When they need a bucket, he's a guy that can go out and get it.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. And with him at the Chicago lead is cut down to just one on the bucket from Wiseman. 1:32 left in the fourth quarter. DeRozan against Bagley. And it's DeRozan missing. Detroit's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. To the inside. It's tipped. This is to Wiseman. They get the rebound. Chicago has gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Down low. Here's MP. It falls to Boston, number 9 from the field. He's taken 14 shots to get there.
So far, he's a can't-miss player. Superb. Scorer who plays to his strength.
Cunningham inside. Defended by Beverly. And that shot brings them to within